What was sort of the turning point or the metric or the milestone that you reached to start investing in team members and start growing the team?
We were two people until a year ago, just the two of us, co-founders. And obviously, we used agencies, we used some contractors, but we really hacked it together until Q2 of 2022. At a point, you start thinking through, okay, what does it look like? But we always really did want to stay super lean, right? Like, we didn't want to raise a ton of money. We wanted to have like a really tight team. We have a lot of great partners. Obviously, our relationship with our manufacturing team is really strong as well. So we had them to really be able to rely on. But we do have, for example, like some core competencies, like we just brought on a paid marketing e-commerce head, because there's points where you just know that like someone who might know more can really optimize for it. But again, between Roberto and I think like we're very different, but we have different specializations. There wasn't much overlap in terms of what we do. So it's nice because we were able to kind of like do a lot within the two of us. But yeah, I would just argue that we like to keep it lean. And the world has just shifted, like now with all these tools, like a Shopify, there's like this tech stack that every direct to consumer startup does. And yeah, it's not like you still need someone to be able to like understand it, but like now things have become easier to like change on the back end. That was not the case 10 years ago. You don't need a developer when you're changing something on the homepage anymore, right? You can figure it out and learn it yourself. So I do think that, in 2023, I would say like the hurdle to starting a direct to consumer business or starting a website or whatever has just become a lot lower than it was. There's still other issues and still other things that make it a lot more difficult. But I would just say in terms of standing up the business, it has become like the tools are just bar none, especially compared to like the last business I started.